What makes a minigame replayable? So replayability. Yeah, what is the wiki article on replayability? I'm not really a fan of this list because it seems to be very RPG centric. As a result, it feels very narrow to me. So just thinking about it in story theory in general, not just a game, but what makes like a movie something that you would watch again? What makes a book something you would read again? What makes a game replayable? Why would I want to experience it again? I mean, obviously there's an aspect of just, you enjoyed it. But that's kind of silly because there's things that I've enjoyed that I haven't checked out again. I mean, maybe if you're looking for the same experience, I mean, in gaming, you can look for a better experience is the thing. With a movie, you're not going to get a better experience watching it again unless you have some new setup, new tech. I'm a little bit like skeptical about this article here. It just doesn't seem that helpful to me. So grades, which I feel like mixed, alternate endings. But I mean, here's the thing. If you have an arcade game, technically you have an alternate ending. It's just that the alternate ending is that you got more fruit, or you sledded further, or you went down faster. So it is an alternate ending. Video games have the opportunity for the story to be different. And I don't just mean when you have like branching paths, because the interactive part of games is story too. It's just story in the present tense that the player is controlling, affecting, impacting. And so if you have an arcade game and it's Pac-Man is getting away from the ghosts, and the story is essentially like Pac-Man gets all the Pac dots, or Pac-Man survives the ghosts, or however you want to phrase that. Flappy Bird was an addictive craze, yeah. And this maybe is in a way a simplistic way of putting it, but people were looking for an alternate story where you didn't die right away, where you or you kept going. If you're reading a book though, you don't have that opportunity. You don't have the opportunity for an alternate story. Now, if it's a book, actually, you can imagine it differently in the sense of like you can reinterpret things, but if you watch a movie multiple times, you don't get that opportunity. It's the same thing. You're not given new information to, I mean, you might have new information from the first watch. Like if you watch Inception twice, you're going to view it differently. Changing story is part of it, but what does make replayability? I mean, why do we want to experience anything again? In some cases, I think it can be recapturing the feeling. You know what? I think that this might be key right here. Because if somebody's replaying a game but they're trying to get a higher score, the first time that you played a game, it was difficult. If you're trying to get a higher score, I think in a way you're trying to keep that feeling of difficulty, of challenge. If somebody reads a book again, they're looking to recapture the feeling, and maybe not just the feeling, but like the thought, the imagination, they're trying to recapture the experience. So they're trying to recapture, I guess, recapturing the experience, but it can also be looking for improving the experience. They might want to recapture the experience, they might want to improve the experience. Recapturing, and maybe not even improving, but changing the experience. Because if you pick a bad ending, like I was interested to check out Undertale's genocide route because I played through the pacifist route. Recapturing can be that things change so you get the same feeling. Because here's the thing, is that if you play a game for your second playthrough, like let's say that you go through New Game Plus. If you don't do New Game Plus on a game, then you run this risk of it being exactly the same, and you know how to do everything, and there's no questions, no challenges. If you do New Game Plus, now it's more of a challenge. And so it will feel more like your first playthrough. And so essentially it's small tweaks to get you that same feeling, and maybe feeling isn't the best word, but a similar experience. I know this is a very big simplification. I think it might be fair to say that replayability is about recapturing the feeling. And again, I know some people are more feeling, some people are more gut, and different things like that, but increasing challenge makes it feel like first play. Changing class, recreates, discovery. So like looking at some of the different things that they have here, new ending creates uncertainty and curiosity again. You know what, recapturing the experience, I'm gonna go with that. Capturing the experience, increasing challenge makes it feel like first play, changing class, recreates, discovery. Yeah, so replayability is about recapturing the experience. So this is interesting to me. Oh wow, why is everything still moving? That's a bug. You know what? What up? Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in watching me do game dev live, then you can go to my stream, twitch.tv/JoshPaulson, and you can give me a follow. You can also follow me on Twitter, you can like, subscribe, you can do all the things, but I just hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, and thanks so much for watching. Take care.